Hey, hope you're having a great day. In today's video, I'm going to talk all about artificial intelligence and how it's going to affect jobs in the future and how it's going to affect the need for college education in the future. Is our degrees going to be less important? Are they going to be more important? What's school going to be like? That's exactly what today's video is about. If you don't know who I am, my name is Ryan Swayt. I earned a bachelor's degree in 9 months, and now I teach other people how to do that. So if that's something you're interested in, just like the video, subscribe to the channel, and you'll learn more about hacking college and graduating faster. But let's jump into artificial intelligence and what it's going to do for your career and college and all of that. Okay, so we're going to jump over to my computer. And the first thing I want to show you is basically some data on how much money you make according to your education level on average. And these numbers have looked really, really consistent for a very, very long period of time. Now, to be clear, this is census data, okay? And it's presented here by Zippia. But this is census data, which is essentially the government pulls this data from your taxes. Like, how much taxes are people paying and how much education do they have? And this is where that data comes from. As you can see here, a high school diploma, the average person with a high school diploma makes on average of about $1.7 million through their entire career. With a bachelor's degree, on average, that jumps up to $3.25 million in career earnings on average. Master's degree, another extra $500,000. So as you can see, like, this is a pretty steep slope, and it's been really consistent for a long time, okay? The more college education you have, the more money you make. That's what the numbers show, okay? But what is artificial intelligence going to do to this? Like, is this going to change? What's going to happen, okay? Now, I've been doing a lot of research. This is from a website called Bruegel.org. What I want to show you here, and they're talking about artificial intelligence and the impact on low and middle skilled jobs, okay? And what I want to show you here, they talk about how AI it's been in development since like 2010. Okay. So it's been like people have been working on AI and all this really high tech stuff for over a decade, like for a long time. Okay. Now, what they talk about how is artificial intelligence and machine learning, they're set to drastically change the job landscape over the next few decades. So that's starting like now. The next 20, 30 years, the job landscape is going to be drastically different, okay? And this is what I want to point out. These technologies are likely to have a deeper impact across a wider range of jobs and tasks, including the possible destruction of low-skilled jobs. Okay, so low-skilled jobs, pretty obvious. Like, do you work at fast food restaurants? Do you work at grocery stores? Do you work at, like, when you walk into local businesses, like, if you quit your job and your employer can easily replace you with someone else, that's a low-skilled job, okay? Now, high-skilled jobs, if your employer loses you and they have to go through this massive interview process and try to find the right person to replace you, that's a high-skilled job, right? AI is going to have a much greater effect on low-skilled jobs, okay? So the jobs that don't take as much brain power are going to be replaced by technology. So the need for using your brain is going to become more important as time goes on. Now let's go to another article here. This is an article, a website called IoT for All, okay? And they're talking about the impact of AI on job losses, like widespread job losses. Okay. Now, what I'm interested in showing you here, and they're talking about like historically what technology has done to jobs. Like long time ago, there were a lot more people working manual labor than what we have today. There's still manual labor today, but today there's more jobs where you use more of your brain, and that's continued to change over time. But this is an article, or this is a quote I wanted to show you from the Wall Street Journal. They wrote an article called "The Robots Are Coming, Welcome Them." Okay. Now, simply put, jobs that robots can replace are not good jobs in the first place. As humans, we climb up the rungs of drudgery, physically tasking or mind-numbing jobs, to jobs that use what got us to the top of the food chain, our brains. Okay, so over time, the need to use our brains more is going to become more and more important. Okay, the less brain, I guess, focused the skill, the easier it is to be replaced by artificial intelligence and robots. And for example, like I just read an article of McDonald's opening up a fully automated robot run location with no physical employees at all. Like literally you go order your food, get your food's cooked, you get your food, and there's no employees in the restaurant. It's robots doing everything. Okay. So lower skilled jobs are going to be replaced by robots. Okay. So that's kind of what's happening in the job market. But what does that have to do with education and the need for a college degree? Okay. Let's go to the next article here. And by the way, there's like, you can go do your own research and you're going to find a lot of this same stuff. But basically this is a company called Fierce Education, and they're talking about AI and how it's going to play a key role in the future of higher education or college education or college degrees, right? So I'm going to scroll down here and I'm going to show you, they go into a survey that was conducted by Microsoft Research and Times Higher Education. If you just go research like what's AI going to do to college education, you're going to find tons of articles on like, oh, you won't need a college degree anymore because AI is going to do all of our thinking and things like that. Like that's not, the research is not done well. That's just somebody's opinion, right? So that's why I like to look for like actual research, okay? Microsoft, Times Higher Education, those are legit companies that are really doing solid research, okay? And what we're seeing here is basically an overview. Not a ton of universities have teams of people working on AI, but some do. But over the next couple of years, you're going to see tons of universities bringing employees in who their full-time job is to focus on AI and how to make their education better, because AI is like going through the roof right now. So everyone's going to be jumping into the game, right? Now, this is one of the things I wanted to point out. Their prediction is that AI will increase employers' demand for university graduates and will not lead to university closures, okay? So there's some people, their theory is, oh, universities, college education, it's going to be a thing of the past. You won't need that anymore because robots are going to be doing everything. No, employers are going to want smarter workers so that those smarter workers can know how to use technology and AI to further benefit their company, okay? So you're going to see the low-level jobs disappearing, and employers are going to be desperate for smarter employees, for more educated employees, and the need for college degrees is going to become greater in the future. I read a study a few months ago talking about how, predicting essentially, that by 2027, 70% of jobs are going to require at least a bachelor's degree, which is crazy. So you're going to see that need for college degrees go up. And I know AI is really hard to predict, but all of the like really solid research is showing that college degrees are more important, not less. But I will add this. College right now is textbooks, homework assignments, quizzes, study guides, lesson plans, group projects, essays, like all these things that we hate. AI will likely change like how we learn inside of schools, and learning is just going to be more efficient and more efficient. Now, having said that, you can have control over your own education right here and right now. As I said earlier, I earned a bachelor's degree in 9 months, and it's a matter of not doing it the school's way. Like if you do the homework assignments and read the textbooks and all the stuff schools tell you to do, it's going to take you 4 to 6 years to earn a bachelor's degree. If you get this information in your brain on your own and then you take exams and tests out of your classes, you can graduate way faster because there's no busy work. There's no homework. You don't have to read textbooks or any of that. You just have to learn what you need to learn and then prove to the school that you have the knowledge, and you can get your degree way faster that way. So there's already kind of a way to do this. Schools don't really promote it because they make less money if you graduate faster. But here's the thing. If you're interested in earning a college degree faster, I'm going to leave a video in the description. I call it my degree hacking tutorial, where I basically just walk through how I graduated with a bachelor's degree in 9 months and how you can hopefully do it even faster than I did. So yeah, I hope this video has helped, and I hope it helps to recognize like college education is going to be more important, not less, in the future. So the time is now. Like, go get that degree as fast as you can, so that when AI starts replacing the lower level jobs, you have the degree and can prove to employers, I have a good brain, I can work hard, I can add value to your company, and you don't have to worry about all those job losses that are coming for the low level jobs. So if this video has added value to your day, click the like button, subscribe to the channel. You'll start seeing more content just like this. Hope this has helped. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.